Okay, so what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I want to sit down and talk about the problem, I guess you can say, that's been going around on YouTube. So for those of you who haven't heard already, big YouTuber Corey Kenshin, he made a video called YouTube, Racism, and Favoritism. And I'm sure that like a lot of you have already seen the video and already know what it's about, but for those who haven't seen it, I'm just going to give a really quick summary about it. So what happened was Corey Kenshin, he made a video playing The Mortuary, yeah. And it's a horror game, and his video got striked. The problem that appears is that Corey Kenshin uploaded the same, if not very similar, videos to a bunch of other big-time YouTubers. And in the video, he uses Markiplier as an example. And he said that Markiplier didn't get a strike on his video when Corey Kenshin did. And that's where he starts explaining why he thinks it's happening. And he points to either favoritism or racism. And that's where I want to start off this conversation, is favoritism. And before I go anywhere with what I have to say, I do want to say that on this channel, it will never be about politics or who's right and who's wrong or whatever. I just feel like being a small creator and being a minority, I feel like I do have something that I want to say about it. The first topic I want to talk about is favoritism. So for the people who aren't YouTube creators, your YouTube videos and how you get promoted on the site is 100% based on the performance of the video. Let's say you have a video like mine, for example, and it gets 19 views. If those 19 people don't watch it from beginning to end, then YouTube sees that, the algorithm sees that as a poor video. People aren't entertained, aren't interested enough to stay on the video. And that discards advertisers to want to make put their advertisements on these YouTubers' videos. And I feel like this is a great time for me to talk about it, with me being such a very small channel. I have 22 subscribers, and I've been doing this for about a year now, this gaming channel, and I've got 22 subscribers. And I think that's a perfect example of the favoritism that goes on in YouTube. You see, something that people forget is YouTube is a business. It's a corporation. For not only the business to make money, but for the creators to make money, they have to be pulling in views. They have to have people watching till the end of the video, and they have to have people staying on long enough so that they have time to watch the ads, so they can slip in their ads. These corporations can slip in ads in your videos. That's how it works, is ads. And if people aren't watching the ads, then YouTube isn't making money. And if there's not a good enough video to put ads on, then nobody makes money, whether it's the YouTuber or the corporation or YouTube or anything. Nobody makes money. And in the video, what happens is Corey Kenshin, he realizes that Markiplier's video is not getting striked when Corey Kenshin's video is. So what Corey Kenshin does is he asks YouTube, how come, the people that work there, he says, how come my video got striked and y'all have a problem with my video, but Markiplier, someone who's been on the platform for a very long time and is very well known as like an original YouTuber, how come his video doesn't get striked? Before I dip into the racism part of this, I really do, it's a fact that it is favoritism. I believe that it's a fact. Markiplier is someone that's been on this platform for very long time. And Corey Kenshin has as well, but Markiplier has grown significantly in the past and is known for his past on YouTube. I'm not 100% sure if he was in like those YouTube rewinds or stuff like that, but I know he's done things affiliated with YouTube, and that's where that favoritism comes in. If you're well known by a company and you're already have like a good relationship with that business, it's so easy to just walk right past and have any problems you have just brushed over because you already have that strongly built relationship with the company, with YouTube. And that's where like the small creators have the problem, and that's where I have the problem, is my videos don't get recommended because no one's watching them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's when you start out small, it's so hard to get that foot in the door because YouTube sees, the algorithm sees that no one's on your videos and no one's staying till the end. So they're not going to, why would they promote it? If no one's watching it, why would they promote it? And it's like, that's what makes it hard, because when you're starting off, of course there's going to be no one there. Of course, you're just starting, like every YouTuber that's been on here, They started with 0. And it's like when there's nobody watching, it's hard for the algorithm to judge whether your videos are good or not when nobody's watching them. And it's like, that's what makes it hard for these small creators, and it really discourages them. And I'm not the one to whine and complain. I got all the time in the world to do this. This is what I want to do. This is my dream job, and I'm going to stick at it. If it takes 10 years, then it takes 10 years, and that's that, but I'm just saying it discourages other people from wanting to continue this because they're not getting that support from YouTube that these huge creators are, such as Markiplier. And this is not to throw Markiplier under the bus. I think he's a great content creator. I've watched many of his videos before, but he's just a good example of someone that has their foot already in the door. Well, he lives in the damn house. What do you mean door? You know what I'm saying? Like, he's on that level. So that's something that I did want to say, is that it is favoritism. YouTube runs their business on favoritism because that's, if Mr. Beast posts and if I post, it's like, who are you going to watch? You're going to watch Mr. Beast because he's already well known on the platform. His videos are very fast paced, so people stay on the video till the end so that they watch the whole video. And that's what's good for YouTube, and that's what's good for the advertisers that want to monetize these videos. It's what's good for business. It's what's best for business. So with that being said, now I want to start talking about the racism part of it. So before I say anything, before I get canceled, I do want to say that I am a minority. Okay, so I don't want to get into specifics because I don't show my face. I don't do all this, but I am a minority YouTuber. So in the video, Corey Kenshin says something that I could not have agreed more with. I'm just going to go ahead and play the clip real quick so you guys have some background to it.
So then what does YouTube try and do? They try and peddle YouTube black. They try and give us a spotlight. And do you know how condescending and patronizing that is? Oh, yeah, let's give a spotlight to these black creators because we're all about diversity. All this communicates is black people aren't good enough on their own skill, on their own merits, on their own talent. So we got to give them a spotlight. Well, how about you save all that YouTube black, all that fake patronage? And when you have a black creator coming to you repeatedly saying, why am I being treated differently than other creators? And then you come back and, oh, we got to age restricted. And then, oh, no, we got to fake. It's fake. That's what it is.
All these platforms like TikTok and YouTube, of course, and everything, Instagram, Twitter, everything, they had the specific category of black creators and putting the spotlight on black creators. And just as Corey Kenshin said in the video, when I watch that, this might not happen to other people, but when I watch that, what I see is like exactly what he said, the most degrading thing for these creators to be going through. It's like you're saying we're only promoting these videos because they're black and like they couldn't do it on their own, so we have to push them. Like that's what I see when I'm watching the spotlight on black creators. That just gets me so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. You don't, like, I guess what I'm trying to say is like, it's just wrong to treat black people as if they're something other than just normal human beings. iDubbbz has been a very influential YouTuber and has been very controversial YouTuber, and people have labeled him as racist and all this stuff, but he said something one time in this video that I really think is true, and I really think and just sums up my whole opinion about it.
It seems like white people are really just trying to make up for all of the torment that we've inflicted on black people. Well, keep at your crusade. I'm going to continue to act like they're normal human beings.
Like what he said right there is just exactly how I view it. Seeing all these like spotlight on black YouTubers, it's like they don't need that. You're giving them this step up just because you think, oh, they're black, they can't do it themselves. It's like, I think that's wrong. It's like, just treat them like normal people. Sorry if I'm like beating the dead horse here, but like that's why I get so frustrated. It's because they're just normal people. Stop trying to separate them even more by saying they're black, so let's do this for them. They're like, nah, dude, like just treat them like normal people. So that's what I have to say on this whole situation. No matter what you're doing in life, this is something about life. Everyone has an uneven playing field, and it's always going to be like that no matter what, because everyone has a different start. Life's not fair. That's just how it is. YouTube's just going to keep doing the same thing, and it's going to be hard to change that. That's when it comes into play that we're working together. It's not one person, it's all of us. It's unfair. It's unfair that all these YouTubers are getting promoted so heavily and they're getting pushed so much. But you think that's going to stop me? Like, you really think that's going to stop me? Is an unfair playing field? I ain't going to sit here and whine. Like, come on. You know what I'm saying? So to Corey Kenshin, God bless you. I hope it all gets figured out. And man, you're already such a big YouTuber. Like, you're chilling, dog. You know what I'm saying? God bless you. Keep doing you. To Markiplier, keep doing what you're doing. I would encourage you to help other YouTubers. To YouTube, fix your dang problems. And for Rice Shreds, you already know what it is.
I be on some shit, dog. Y'all be on that clown